Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Discord. Good morning, edgeful community. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January 7th. This past week or two, the markets have been pretty choppy in a sense of ES and NQ. They have been trying to make their way up the past couple of days, but every time buyers try to step in, sellers are just around the corner. So we're going to be a little careful on any potential longs today. Might be looking for shorts on the hourly supply zone at 60.59 on ES. If we take a look at our book map, 60.59, I don't really have any levels up there. A random level at 60.55, but we do have some more resistance up here around 60.44. So we're going to take a look at 60.44 and see if we have anything of interest in that zone. So it does look like we have this little zone right here. We have a very small supply zone. And that could be potential for a short position depending if we get a quick reaction. This is 60.44. So look at this. This is 60.43 to about 60.44. And this is 60.43 to about 60.44. So probably going to look for a quick little move here on ES. A little reaction. Might take that trade. Something I was looking for on on crude today was a short off of supply, and that short off of supply, we did just get another reaction off of supply right here. So unfortunately, I tried grabbing some shorts. I believe it was this candle. I was looking for the momentum. And we got a little bit of a move lower. We got a new low off of this pivot, but unfortunately, moved my stop loss down. It did stop us out for a very small loss. I did not re-enter that trade, but yeah, that is okay. It looks like it's trying to reject my trade plan now would be if we could take out these highs and reverse in supply again. But let's keep an eye on ES, see if we want to push into that 60.43. Good morning, everybody. Guys, what markets are you guys watching today? Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We got James looking at SPX right now. Interesting. What about you guys? You guys looking at anything? ES, crude, NASDAQ? What's going on? What's on your guys' radar today? Do you guys see any setups that you're going to take? Ooh, I just saw this. Hopefully I didn't see that too late. Might have saw that too late. We'll see if we get one more test of that on gold, because we are in a supply zone. Give me 1 second, guys. Somebody just sent me something. Guys, let me know in the comments, what are you guys watching today? What are you guys trading today? Do you want me to cover anything that I haven't covered before? Do you guys want to go over any indicators? Some people like indicators, or any tools or strategies. You guys let me know. I do want to know what you guys are interested in. We can keep our edgeful up for a little bit. See if we see any setups on edgeful. Let's see, yeah, there's that gold. Gold looks good to continue lower. Unfortunately, what's in play, they don't have gold on what's in play because they were having issues with some tickers. Let's see. M looks at NQCL, GC, and ES. M, you got great taste, so do I. Those are my 4 mains. Those are what I look at every morning. Look to see if we have any setups or anything like that. Right now, I'm not really seeing anything very range-bound price action for pre-market, which sometimes is a good thing, guys, because that means the volatility is definitely, well, not definitely, but is going to probably kick in when the market opens. Let's take a quick look at gold, which is selling off at the moment. Gold did have some resistance up here. This would have been a good spot for a short. This is in supply. We have some good selling on gold right there. Might be okay for a scalp. We get the resistance is moving lower with it, but I'm not shorting down here, guys. You'll never see me short something so strong. I'd much rather be patient, wait for some type of pullback, or even look for a long position, right? So let's see. Alright, yeah, there goes crude. Wow, crude did give us a nice rejection off of that supply zone. I guess this would have been a real re-entry, was the rejection off of that zone. But that's okay, guys. We ain't tripping. Market hasn't opened yet. It is only 9:18, guys. Market hasn't even opened yet. We haven't even gotten that New York session trading volume yet. We just got to be patient. Let the market open. Create some plans. Use this pre-market, guys, to create some plans. Look at the support that just came in here on gold. That's why we don't chase lows. We stay real patient. The support, heavy support right here, 26.68. Take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Guys, I want to hear a vote. I want to know what you guys think looks better. Is it the dark screen? I asked this the other day too. Or the light screen? Now, I know, other than the light screen being a lot brighter, ignore that because our eyes adjust. But I feel like the light screen looks pretty clean. Like, it looks really clean. I've been going with the dark screen because, obviously, it's easier on the eyes. But that light screen looks pretty dope. What kind of screen do you guys use? Dark or light? Light for me. Gotcha. Always curious. If we could get this retest, I would probably consider a short on gold. Gotta be a little careful with the support that just picked up down here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Light screen. Yeah, a lot of people saying light screen. So you know what? I'll mess around with it tonight, and we'll see what we can do. See if we can make it look good for us. Now, I would like gold to pull back here. Give us an entry on some shorts. If we don't get that, that's okay. We're also still waiting for crude. See if crude wants to give us this buy-side liquidity sweep. So we're going to add our alert to that level. We're going to even call it CL, BSL, short. Crude oil, buy-side liquidity, short. Some support here on gold. And you know what? Gold is holding a fair value gap. And I was originally long on gold. Part of me is like, why not take this long? But another part of me is like, don't do that. So we're going to wait. I do like the support building up here. Light would kill my eyes. Yeah, Chad. I know. That's what I was thinking too. But I suppose, again, it's like our eyes adjust. But I know, man. I was thinking the same thing. Who said what now? On NQ 15 minute at 8:15 is that order block. Let's see. 15 minute 8:15. Yeah, you could mark that as an order block. I would normally want to see a bit of a bigger candle, but you would mark that from the open to the low. But I'd want to see like a bigger body, like sort of like that one. I'm definitely considering scalping some gold here to the upside. But we're going to be patient. That's not usually the setup I take. If I did take this, this is sort of what I would look for. It's like it's a pretty weak setup. Have we broken previous day high? That's what I want to know. Yeah, we are above previous day high. I mean, this isn't looking terrible for longs. It's just not looking, I don't know, 100% ideal right now. If we could start to hold this, I'll take a long there. We'll see if we want to hold. We do have some good buying coming in here. I want to check that volume. See that total volume. Yeah, I mean, it sort of looks okay for longs here. If we do look good on longs too, this might want to go to new high a day because we did break previous day high already. I'm going to try to get filled a couple cons right here. 2671.20. Don't think I'm going to get that fill though. We'll see how this 5 minute wants to close. Market opens in 7 minutes. Yes, we missed those long entries, so we're just going to wait here on gold, see if it does want to come back. 5 minute fair value gap. Didn't really have a optimal trade entry on it. But we had the support came in, and when that support came in, that's what should have given us a better idea. But unfortunately, before I did not see this 5 minute fair value gap, but I think this is going to be our play today, guys. Gold for new high a day. Right over here. If we could get a retest of this area. How's the 15 look? 15 closes in 5 minutes. We're going to be a little patient on our entry, guys. We're not going to chase it up here. We're going to wait to see if we could maybe even retest this 5 minute fair value gap one more time, right? So we'll be a little patient, see what we can do, see how this 5 minute wants to close, see if we get a real good entry. Having a lot of fun with Nikki lately. What's Nikki? Kyle, are you here in the YouTube? In the YouTube. Oh boy. So yeah, I'd like to see if we could come back down maybe 2670. Take a long. I would take a long there for sure, 100%. How's a 30-minute look? Always want to know what our other time frames are doing. Yeah, this looks pretty good for the longs. Crude oil just hit that buy side liquidity. Glad I had my alerts, so let's see how we react on crude. What up, Kyle? What's going on, bro? Crude's got to give us a good rejection here. If it doesn't, it's just going to pop, and it's going to keep popping. Yeah, nah, this looks pretty strong on crude. I don't know about these shorts. We'll wait here on gold. Yeah, no more looking at crude. For right now, at least. Got you, Kyle. Yeah, I got you, man. You know what it is? I didn't want to say something, and then you not hear me because you're not on here. So, alright, cool, man, cool. Yeah, there goes gold, too. Gold also pushing up, so that little dip right here would have been a nice buy. Yeah, guys, just waiting right now. Just waiting. I'd like to see gold give us an entry, and I think if we're patient, gold will give us an entry. Nice. Bullish Bears podcast coming out. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's going on, Sharina? Sharina, Kyle, got the whole gang all here. Marcus, what's going on? M. Novish, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well today. We have gold over here on Bookmap Market. Opens up in about 3 minutes. Crude pumping away. Nice pump there on crude. Yo, Sharina took 2 losses, 1 winner on crude. I hope you're green today. You told me you were long on crude today. I know it took a while to get there, but it's finally trying to pump right now. And gold too looks pretty good on them longs. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. Gold with a pump, man. Crude with a crazy pump right here, too. Alright, I'll see you later. Be good. Have a good day. Be good or be good at it. No, I'm just kidding. Who we got here on Discord? What's going on? Preacher, random. What's going on, guys? You guys take any trades today? Did the market open yet? God damn, 2 minutes till market opens. Oh my goodness. Yawn. Alright, crude. Yo, if crude could reject this, I would still consider a short. Just got to be careful on that stop loss. Like, if we could get back below, what is this, 20? So, yeah, I'll keep my entry at 18. Look, 20, that's that buy-side liquidity level I had. So, we get back below it, I'm looking for shorts on crude. If we don't, not looking for shorts on crude. Now, the question is, we're either going to hold this as support, or we are going to crash it, and we could look for some shorts. Let's check the volume. We did have some pretty good volume up there, so it's really a matter of letting this close. Trying to break back below. That's tough, Cookie. That's tough. That's tough. Gotta see. Wow, it is. Guys, if I stop streaming for some reason, I might have lost power because, took my base hit and leaving. Alright, very good. Oh, good. Very green. Awesome. Sharina, you killing it. Killing it, hon. I love it. Love it. Keep up the great work. Yo, I need a break here on crude. Market opens in 1 minute, guys. Some good volume on crude, so I ain't looking for a short unless we could break back below that 20. Nope, not getting it. Not looking for crude anymore. Still looking for gold longs. Gold longs are the way to go right now. Ooh, ES. Hold up, hold up, hold up. ES was rejecting this level just before. If ES starts to hold this level, I'll look for a short. If we break right through, I'm not looking for a short. Take that. Didn't film me. Alright, there we go. I'm in a light short on ES right now. I do want to see if we could hold this level. 45. And if that doesn't play out, then we just wait for gold today. We did have some good buying pressure coming into it, but really wanted to see this level work as resistance. Oh, might pop. Getting good volume there. Didn't hit my stop yet. It's about to. So close. Wow, that was real close. It's going to. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Would love to hold this area as resistance. Close to stopping me out. 45.50 is my stop loss. Think it's gonna go hit it. Yeah. Alright, so stopped out of ES. Really not seeing anything A+ right now, guys. Just gotta be patient. Waiting on potentially gold. Gold is continuing higher. ES. Ooh, did ES reject to continue lower? Don't do that. No. Yeah, no, I was gonna say. NASDAQ, though, rejecting. VIX trying to push higher. But look at ES trying to break through this level right now. I almost want to try sells here again, but I don't know. It's not that convincing. Could try it light. Go light on a short here. And again, that's because of the resistance on Bookmap, but if we break it through, we're going to hold this resistance as support. So be careful on any trades you take, guys. Always be careful. Yeah, I like that NASDAQ drop. I really want ES to start dropping with the NQ. That's what I was looking for. But ES is trying to hold long. We do have VIX trying to push higher, which is bearish on ES, so we're just going to wait right here. NQ trying to hold. Buyers look pretty strong on ES too. Just a matter of being patient here. Market just opened. No reason to rush into anything so crazy. A lot of volume came in. 10K volume there. I'd love it to flip lower to trap those buyers. Because if we trap those buyers, they're going to feel a lot of pain. And that could put us in for a really strong sell-off. There we go, like that. There we go. Good. Good. There we go. That's the move. Give us a stronger move. Keep going now. Struggling with the sell-off right here. So it's got a minute left. I'd like to see us come to 60-30. That's 10 points away. 60-30. That's going to be my take profit on these shorts. I'm in 2 ES contracts short right now. NQ close to filling its gap. I didn't mark out where ES's gap is. There we go. Nice rejection there. Probably going to look to get out of a contract. Let's see. I'm going to get out of one contract right here. So we get one more drop. I'm going to get out of one contract right there. Oh, it's getting there. Come on, TP1. Give us TP1. It's going to smash it. The tick away. All right, boom. Out of one contract, guys. Great trade so far. Not bad on these shorts. And one contract left. One short on ES at the moment. This was a great area for shorts. Fantastic. There we go. There we go, guys. Huge. Huge. Let's go. Just looking for the next area of liquidity on Bookmap. I think I'm going to cut it there. Let's see. How is that take profit right there? If we took profit right here, what's that risk to reward like? As long as it's 4-1, I'll take it. Yeah, so we'll see. We get one more nosedive like that. We'll look to take full profit. I wanted to see where the yesterday's close was. Yesterday's gap, I should say. 4 o'clock. Gap is down here on ES, so maybe I will hold this. But I have heard, though, lately the gap hasn't really been filling on ES. So let's see. Let's check edgeful real quick for that. What's in play? ES. If we could get a gap fill, that would be way down here of a target. Gap up, filled, bearish, filled, not filled. Not filled 3 of the past 5 days. Double break 5 of the past 5 days. That's pretty huge too. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold these shorts, guys. We're going to see what we get. I want to see if we get a dive to that gap fill would be great. Because I feel like a lot of people are anticipating that we don't fill the gap. NASDAQ selling off. VIX is pushing higher. That's great. Great for our short bias right here. Good stuff, guys. There we go. Great. Great stuff. Good shorts. Good sells right here, guys. Huge. You guys in any shorts right now? Anybody take any trades today so far? Right off of open? I usually never trade off the open. I'm thinking of taking profit on this. I don't want to play around with it, especially because I don't really trade off of the open. But how's the 15 look? 15's alright. 30. It was just a really nice rejection off of that level. I'm only looking for 10 points. 10 more points, I should say. NQ short, nice. Yeah, NASDAQ, a lot of relative weakness on it. I was looking for NASDAQ to sell off today. Yeah, I guess we'll hold it 2 more minutes. No stress, no harm, no foul. Move our stop loss down a little bit so it's really a no stress type of deal. Oh, my entry's up there. 10 o'clock red folder news. Ooh, appreciate you, M. That's looking out for the homie right there. 10 o'clock, we got news, guys. It is 9:38 right now. I'm going to check Bookmap one more time. Yeah, we're going to take profit on this ES trade on the next drop if we get a next drop, because that news can definitely hold us or pop us in another direction. So if it gives me one more drop here on ES, we'll most likely get out. I really wanted to see 60-30, so I'm going to be a little patient. We'll let the 5 close, because the 5 closing at 9:40, that's not when news is. Shorted MES for 5 points. Good job, Marcus. Killer, dude. Love it. Let's see. Come on, give us that 60-30 would be huge. Boom, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, one more drop. One more drop, I'm all out. 60-30. I want 60-30. 4 more points. Yes, you want it too. You know you do. 60-30. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta get out there. Gotta get out into some strength, guys. This thing could wick to who knows where. Great trade. Huge trade. All out right there. Great short. It might dive to that 60-30. I'm not going to risk 2 points because it could also run against me 2 points. Boom. Oh my goodness. Huge. I love Bookmap. I love Bookmap, edgeful, trading in general. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. Because I keep doing the same thing. Missing out is my one. Damn, ES continuing. I should have held it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We're probably going to go for that gap fill, 60-22. That was amazing. But look at this level right here. We could reverse at that level. That was a great take profit. Guys, cheers all around. I hope some other people caught that short with me. I know Marcus said he caught some shorts on MES. M said she got some shorts on NQ. Annandale just filled the gap. Nailed my TP. Good job, Kyle. News will push us to the gap. Yeah, I know. News pushing us lower to the gap. I was thinking the same thing. Nice, Kyle. Great job, everybody. Great job. Clean trades today. We took a quick stop out. It stopped me out before because my original entry was right here. Stop loss was right there. It wicked me out, but once I saw us keep rejecting and we failed to hold up again, I took another entry over here, and yo, that was just beautiful. Beautiful. From down 500 to up 300, that's how we have to do it. We have to have bigger winners than losers. I would have much rather a bigger winner than that, but it is what it is. Market just opened. Just got to be patient. There is no rush to get into any trades, guys. Crude rejecting this key level up here. How's crude looking on the 30, on the hourly? I'd like to see how crude closes on the hourly. ES looks like it wants to continue lower. I sort of want to try to scalp that lower, but I'm not going to. Did you already trade? Yeah, we just caught a short trade on ES up here. We just caught this big-ass drop right here. Oh, not for kids anymore. We just caught this nice drop on ES over here. We had our resistance zone we saw on Bookmap. And buyers kept trying to break us through, and they failed. So I did stop out right here. It stopped me out because I had my original stop loss right there and wicked me for a second by a tick. But then I re-entered once I saw that selling pressure was continuing lower. And also at this point, NASDAQ was pushing lower as well. So having different equities start to push lower, different indices that trade together push in the lower direction, I wanted to go with that trend. Gold continuing higher. I wanted this gold. I wanted a re-entry here on gold, but it did not give us that. We'll add an alert here in case it does. But we'll just have to see. Crude also pretty choppy right now. No good setups on crude. I suppose we have this 5-minute fair value gap. And it just tapped it by a wick. So we could look for that, but not seeing anything A plus on crude. Crude gave me some crazy nice setups for the past week. 70% win rate with crude and gold mainly, and a little bit of ES, and phenomenal. So we're just gonna wait. If I don't see an A plus setup, I'm not taking it. When I get my A plus setups, I'm gonna take it. Gold pulling back a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well today. Let me know if you guys took any trades and what markets you guys are watching. Alright, guys, let's see. Damn, look at that pullback on ES and NQ. So, guys, because there is news coming out soon, that is in 15 minutes. Thank you, Kyle, or who brought that up? Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for mentioning that. Gotta be aware of the news. Look at the news. We got 10 o'clock. We have ISM services, guys. It's pretty big. PMI, pretty big. And job openings. Oh, huge, guys, huge. Guys, by 10 o'clock, you should be completely out of your trades. And at 10 o'clock, around 9:59, you guys are going to see on Bookmap, you see all of these heavy levels. By 9:59, close to 10 o'clock, you're going to see all of these heavy levels be pulled from the market. It's really quite amazing to see. Look at the rejection, guys, off of that 60-30 level. Very clean reaction. That would have been a great place to look for longs, too, for a scalp back higher to range trade. And that's what's helpful with Bookmap. Bookmap, TradingView, all of these. Edgeful, giving us our edge for our bias. What's our 15-minute? So our 15-minute, I might look for these. Oh, man, that sucks. I want to look for these longs here on crude. But my issue is we have news at 10. The reason I want to look for longs here on crude is because obviously we're in an uptrend. If we're looking for a 15-minute double break, which we have had double breaks every day for the past 5 trades. Oh, nope, this is ES. Crude oil. Crude oil's had double breaks or a breakout for the past 5 trading days. So I want to see if we get a double break real quick. So first breakout to the downside, grab some longs in this fair value gap, which also lines up with the bottom of this supply zone, and target new high a day or even the top of this supply. And that way I could look for this trade to sort of hit within maybe 2 15-minute candle, 5-minute candles. That way we'll be done with that trade by the time news hits. But we'll have to see. Look at that ES coming back within range. That is astounding. Have you guys taken any trades? Oh, where'd random go? Those news may not affect CL. Yeah, I know. That's it. You know what? That's funny. That's exactly why I was still looking at crude too, because I was like, crude might not feel it as much as ES and NQ do. ES and NQ, they might feel it and drop 40, 50 points on ES and like 100, 150, 200 points on NQ. Whereas crude might pop like 10 points. So it's definitely something to consider. Orb on NQ. We can mark out our opening range breakout too now, guys. So here's our 9:30 15-minute candle. We're gonna make it like a lightish blue. Clone it. Do the same thing on NQ. Now NQ on the 15-minute time frame, guys, if I was looking at this looks like a basing candle. I would like to see if news could pop us in this direction, and then I would look for a re-entry long somewhere in the body of this candle. So I would look for news to have us explode to the upside, and then I would look for either this 15 with the news to pull back, or I would look for the 15 with news to close up here, and the next 15 to pull back and give me a re-entry for long. That's sort of what I'm looking for today. Right now, I should say. Not really today, right now. We can mark out our 15-minute orb on crude as well. And on gold too. What's gold doing? Gold's trying to mess around and find out. Let's see, gold on the 15. We'll mark its 15-minute opening range orb. Ooh, so gold already had its break to the downside. So that's something to note. What news we have? If you check the calendar over here on TradingView, and you go on to high importance only, we have PMI and job openings, JOLTS, at 10 a.m. Eastern, so that is in 11 minutes. I don't know, man. Gold is one that I'm interested in because I wanted to be bullish on gold. Crude has just been rude, and ES has been the best, so it's like, we're just chilling right now. We're waiting, seeing if anything wants to pop up. Morning, Doug. What's going on, man? What is up? What is up? D-Zong Preacher, Doug. What's going on? Good morning, guys. How you doing? Any trades today? We just took a phenomenal short trade on ES this morning, right off open. And we got this rejection zone here. We saw that zone on Bookmap. Went short where all these people were going long and caught this nice run. Let's see, GC. We have news, guys, in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, you know what I realized? I wouldn't need, I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry, guys. We wouldn't need NASDAQ's. So this candle isn't the news candle. The next 15-minute candle is the news candle. So what I originally said before was I wanted to see if the candle we're on right now with the 15 could push higher with the news. Unfortunately, the news candle is the next candle. So we could look at the 30-minute and see how the 30 wants to close. We could go off of that. And again, it's giving us a long, lower wick. ES is coming back down here again. I want to see where ES is down there, how ES reacts down there, because this could be a potential long setup. But again, news coming out soon. Would much rather be patient. Let the news sort of play out, let it cool down, and then play the imbalances that are created. And gold too, man. Gold might be affected a bit more than crude will when it comes to the news that's about to come out, because gold is something that's usually traded with things like the dollar. So we're just going to wait. Dollar also squeezing right now. No A+ setups. No setups means no trade. No trade, then we wait. Good morning, everybody. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button if you're here on YouTube. I do appreciate it. And guys, if you are here on YouTube as well, in the description below, there should be a link to give you a free week trial of edgeful. Make sure you use that link below. I think it's one of my links. It's not really an affiliate link. It's just for them to gauge how well the responses are. So that would be pretty cool if you guys hit that link and signed up for a little free week trial. Edgeful is an awesome tool. Helps me gauge my my probability and my odds, and sort of help find my trade setups in the morning. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend. ES and NQ trying to hold up. Hold up. Hey, hey. All right, let's see. Now, originally, I was looking for longs on gold. I missed this 5-minute fair value gap, and I was thinking that we would get another entry right here off of this 5-minute order block. But because we have news and just a few, I'm going to be a little patient on that. ESNQ chopping around, trying to push higher still. Would love NASDAQ to push higher on this candle, so the news candle could, again, like I said, sort of pop us up. And that is what I'll be looking for, if we could close higher before we have news. Nice. Happy Madison in the Edgeful community said, I played the pre-market London gap fill stats to 50%. So the pre-market, and that's on NQ, pre-market gap fill. So let's go to our toolbox. The long legs on gold on the 5-minute was lower than the previous long legs. Is that sus? Let's see. What do you mean, like this green run right here was short-lived versus this red run right here? Because my whole thought is, look at this original run right here. This is a lot stronger than everything. So we're in a bullish trend today on gold. Gold is the most relatively strong too. Gold is up a full 1% today if it closed over here. So gold is relatively strong today. Would not look for shorts on gold. News in 5 minutes. If you guys got any questions, don't forget, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know. Looking to see if gold wants to give us anything. Crude also. I wanted to see if it wanted to hit this fair value gap again, maybe even sweep this this range, this orb. It did just break to the upside on the orb. That could have been a potential short entry, but we're good on that, thank you. But that short entry would have been to target this orb low, so that's got a few ticks to go. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Tuesday, January 7th. It's been a phenomenal trading week, trading year so far. Only about a week and a half in. And I don't know about you guys, but I have been on a roll. And I hope you guys are on a roll too. And if you're not on a roll, I hope you're on a bun. Ha ha ha. All right, let's see. NASDAQ. Waiting to see how this 5-minute and 15-minute want to close. I really did want to see us push higher and close higher on NQ and ES before news, because I was looking for news to help give us some push to the upside. Now, I want to see gold. Gold's opening range breakout. Where's... No, this must not be it. Orb opening range breakout by week... Oh, standard. I'm looking for the, this. So yesterday we had a breakout, then we had a breakdown before that, double break, breakout, breakdown, breakout, break. There's no consistency here, so I can't really create a strong thesis with that. If we go by weekday, today's Tuesday, we usually have double break, so we did have that break to the downside already. I'll look to see how we react off of this 5-minute order block. If we do start to push higher, I'll consider some longs, but we do have to be careful with news. Okay, so gold is entering that level, that zone. Let's get bookmap back up for a moment on gold. Ooh, ES is also coming into a strong level on bookmap, though. Look at this ES level right here. 60-30 again, very strong. Gold and ES, oh man. Oh, you know what though? We're gonna go with gold, and the reason we're gonna go with gold is because it also had that 5-minute fair value gap that I wanted to look for a re-entry on too. If we could get that, then we'll see. Look at ES trying to hold. So you would be able to take a long here, stop loss at the low with a very tight stop loss, looking to trade the range back higher. I am not taking this trade. I do not have any other confluence with this level down here, so I will not take this trade. If I had another something going on, if there was divergence or something, maybe I would take it, but I am not taking that right now. Alright, let's see. Gold trying to move lower here. We don't have much support right now under us. And remember, guys, I did mention we're probably not going to see much volume once we get closer to news. And we are very close to news now. Let's check ES. See how they're starting to pull some orders. News in 2. Gotta be careful. Don't be in any trades when news hits. Don't make sure you don't have any active orders anywhere either. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was a strong level here. If there was a level here on gold right here, I would have definitely taken these longs, but there's no bookmap level. We have news in a couple minutes. I'm gonna wait like 1 second. Hopefully it doesn't make that much of a impact on gold at least. Where was the important only filter? So you go to calendar. And then the when you're up here at the top right, this little 3 bar, that's only high importance. Now I would suggest though, check only high importance first and then do a quick scan of the lower importance, because sometimes there will be one that only has 2 that will affect the market as well, and that you won't see a 2 in high importance. Alright, there's news. I'm glad I didn't take any longs on gold. And there's gap fill on ES. I'm definitely considering longs on gold. If we could get back higher. If we don't get back higher, there is no longs on gold. Because now you know what it is. We're holding this. We're holding that fair value. This 15-minute fair value gap right here. Very strong selling volume though. Let's see. Huge. That's nuts. Damn, look at that go. That is cool, man. That is cool. You gotta be fascinated, guys. Be fascinated by the market, because once you're fascinated or interested in something, it becomes a lot easier to learn it. And as traders, we're not here to profit. We're here for the process. We're here for consistency. We're here for the long game. Gold just selling off like crazy. But we're coming into, these are levels of support in my opinion. We just hit below in a level of support near a previous day high. So again, I want to be patient and see if we want to hold this level as support. The hourly just opened. We haven't created a wick to the upside on the hourly. Check out the volume here. Nah, it's got good volume to the downside over here. Delta. Yeah. Yeah. Well, wait. We just gotta wait. Nobody's forcing you to take a trade. You just gotta be patient. Wait for your setup. Wait for what you know works. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it, holy cow. Wow. Damn, son, that's crazy. Wow. Look at that. No joke. No joke. Another 30 points from my TP of 60-30. That's crazy. Great bias, correct entry, correct direction today, guys. Extremely correct. Crude, what's Crude doing? Crude was trying to come back into that fair value gap again. Crude very range bound, so I'm probably not going to be looking for any Crude trades right now. GC. And I do believe Crude's range bound because the price action on it has been so great. Wow, gold's just continuing to the downside. But like what I like to say, it's doing this until it's not, right? It's selling off until it's not selling off. Wow, that wind is crazy, man. I'm gonna, I like this reaction here on gold. I like the support that just stepped in. I'll try a light position on gold longs. We're gonna be careful. We do want to see if we could get back up to where we created that data high. So we're in gold longs, looking for data high. Quick reaction so far. Good volume in it. Good support under us at the moment. Almost want to add because of that support. There we go, guys. Quick reaction on gold right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Little pullback. I like the support. If we didn't create support here on gold, I wouldn't be taking these longs. But we did. We're going to be a little patient here. Want to see that 5 minute. I'd love to see if the 5 minute could close above this price level right here. I will add on the retest. If it doesn't, then I'm probably just going to stop out of this trade. Because, yeah, there goes the support. Yeah, it's going to stop us out. Let's see. Yeah, we were a little premature on that long entry. That's okay. Stopped out. That's why we have our stop losses. Taking a look at crude. Taking a look at everything right now. Everything very strong to the downside. What do we have? NQ selling off, ES selling off, gold selling off. There's crude. Now I do wonder if crude's going to be the ones who want to hold. So I've sort of been waiting on that for a little bit. There's the breakdown. Nice reaction there on crude. Yeah, I'd like to see crude continue higher. I want to be a little careful with it. There we go, crude. That was a nice reaction right there. If crude could give me a pump now, get back to the top of its opening range, that'd be great. My trading view's acting up, so I might want to exit this just because the platform's acting funny. I'd like to see some buying volume to target 74.40 on crude. Another test of that entry that I wanted. Give me 1 second. You alright? Sorry about that, y'all. Give me 1 second here on crude. Not a fan of that rejection, that reaction we just got on crude. Everything's selling off. Everything's very bearish right now. Yeah, crude's not really finding support right here. It's either going to have to pop again right here for this long entry to work out, or it's going to sell off and we're no go. It definitely filled me way too heavy on this. That's weird. $2.11 left on this 5-minute on crude oil. Definitely not a fan of these longs anymore. But if we could start to get back above the zone again, that would be ideal. Gold with another hefty sell-off right there, guys. So we got the direction right on ES and NQ today to the downside. Just struggling a bit on that gold. We need crude also to continue back higher. I don't like the volume trying to kick in here on crude, especially because it's trying to dump right now. Oh, there we go. Give us a pop here on crude. Give us something. Crude with some major struggle, but I really wanted to see us push higher. Okay, so it hit that zone again, my entry zone, that 5-minute fair value gap, and it's trying to again reject higher. It's keep failing though. Every time it tries to pump, it rejects. Yeah, I'm not a fan that it keeps rejecting back lower. All this selling pressure, not good. 20 seconds left, need a break back above this fair value gap, a close above it. Plus we're at this key level, so I really wanted us to hold this for longs, but not looking likely right here, guys. Yeah, no, not looking good at all. If you could give me a move higher, I'll even get out of some contracts. Part of me almost wants to reverse this, but we're not going to do that. If anything, we'll flatten it. Crudes keep struggling, man. I think this thing wants to dive to the downside. Because it's not popping to the upside. It's struggling to the upside right now. 15 closes in 4 minutes. Sort of our last hope is that 15-minute candle. 21,500, take profit on NQ. Ooh, yeah, 21,500 for sure. 530 is a demand zone. What a sell-off. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Crude doing its best. No, that's not what I meant. There we go. Let's see. I almost want to get out of some crudes. Again, I'm in longs on crude right now, but the fill was pretty crap, and our reaction to the zone is pretty crap, so I didn't really want to hold this. But I don't want to stop out if it doesn't hit my stop loss. Gold rejected. What did gold reject? Let's see. I'm going to move my stop loss up a little bit then on crude. It's going to go stop run right now. Need crude to hold this and push back higher here. Definitely need some better volume in it. 230. We need better volume than 230. We just had 816 right over there. I'd like to see us break higher for a double break to the upside on crude. But we already broke to the upside, and this was our break to the downside, so I am a little worried that we're going to break to the downside some more. But I'm trying to trade this back to the top of the range on crude oil. That 200 turned into 300 on the volume here. Just really got to be patient, wait for the reaction. Looking at the volume build up. I want to see a good buying volume build up here on Bookmap. Not really getting that at the moment. Starting to get that, but it's keep on failing. So we're going to be careful with our stop loss. Probably move it up a little bit just to play it safe. I want to see a pop here on crude. Crude, though, has had some more aggressive selling than buying. We have to recognize that, especially because we're in a supply zone right now. Yeah, I'm not liking it. Moving my stop loss up a little bit more again. And stopped out of crude. Alright, that is alright. Crude with some ugly price action today, man. ES and NQ. NQ looks good to dive. So does crude, though. It's like we want to ride that trend, but we got to see what we have in store. Gold rejecting volume profile. Nice, nice. Yet, crude is still consolidating, but we're going to stay out of it for now. Probably look at maybe NQ. NQ's got a pretty heavy level, 21,500. Ooh, look at that rejection. Let's see. I'd like to see NQ push lower to that demand zone at least. There we go. Give us a dump on NASDAQ. Weighted index is selling off too. Weighted index is trying to find a little bit of support here, so I'd be careful if you're entering any shorts right now. But just be patient. Let the market sort of play out, do its thing. Has been selling off with some momentum today, so don't want to be going long down here either. Definitely a game of waiting right now, being patient. Seeing if we get to that 50. Or at least that demand zone at 5,300. What? Yeah. Alright, guys, let's see if we get a... Yeah. That's okay. Alright, let's see, guys. I want to see a dump here on NASDAQ. It's keep getting bought up, though. So we have to be a little careful. Again, if you're in any shorts, be careful. We want to see a strong momentum push to the downside. Alright, look at buyers keep trying to step in here. Sellers keep batting it down, though. I'm not a fan, guys. This thing's too choppy. I'd like to be in shorts targeting this 21,550. I just realized it's 550. Oh, man. If I saw it was 550, I would have stayed in. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Because we're going to hit 550, then we're going to go below that for that 530. Short on Nikki, too. What's Nikki? Yeah. Yeah. Boom, guys. There's that break. That break on NQ to the downside to that demand zone. Oh man, what a trade. What a short. I can't believe I definitely stopped that too soon. I saw the 50. I saw 21,500 instead of 550, and I was like, no, that's way too low. But damn, man, yeah, look at that. That 32 hit like perfect. Gold and crude, what are they doing? Crude continuing lower. Glad we respected our stop loss on crude. Gold doing what gold does, and that's chop around like crazy. Gold with buying pressure behind it though this time. Alright guys, let's see. Still holding my NQ short from before news. Nice, man. Nice. You held through the news. That's crazy. Good work. I know, man. I was in ES shorts up here at 60.43, man. That would have been 40 points on ES. Gotta respect and have a better take profit on that. That's crazy, dude. NQ rejection off of the demand zone. ES hit this strong level of liquidity. Trying to reverse. And there's gold also continuing. Like I said, I had some buying pressure behind it. Wow, look at ES. Trapped a lot of people there. Let's see how we react up here in this 98. Guys, I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Alright, give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna be right back. YouTube, you guys too. I'm gonna be back in like 15. This looks pretty good on ES longs, but I'd watch how we react to this level. Boom, that level right there like that. Okay, alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. Let's make sure everything is muted. Bye-bye. Be right there. Alright, traders, I am back. So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Um, I'm in some longs on ES. We hit this demand zone. We created a 5-minute order block. That was my original entry. I added on this dip. So I'm in 2 ES contracts right now. I do like the support and the buying volume trying to come out of it. But we might want to run to these levels again, unfortunately. So yeah, there's that. Came back to get stopped out, apparently. NASDAQ, though, created divergence. ES didn't break that low. So that's sort of also what I wanted to see, but ES is going to go break that low now. Let's see. ES close to my stop loss. Yeah, stopped out of ES there. Alright, guys, it happens. Listen, I was on a crazy win streak for like 6 days straight. Gotta have a red day here and there. Market's gotta get back. Had a crazy trade. I'm definitely more annoyed that I didn't hold this trade longer. And Q selling off, ES selling off. Gold, oh man, gold did end up giving us that rejection off of this level. Crude also range bound. Everything's sort of crappy right now, guys. Had some great trades over the past week. It's sort of about time the market gave us some crap price action and a pullback. Market's got to make its own money back, right? Weighted index selling off all day. Yeah, trend has been bearish today. Check out gold and crude. So I'm going to have to get a scalp entry on these, which is garbage. Wow, back below previous day low on ES. Damn. The 5-minute closes now too, which is actually great because now we could look for a re-entry somewhere over here near this 59.80. Next level on Bookmap is 59.68. Some good selling pressure. Weighted index selling off again too. Let's get some momentum going here. Good little break. Let's see if we get a strong breakout here to the downside for another move lower. I have a TP at 71. We'll do 72. 72.50. A TP on some shorts right here. Nope, it's chopping around. It's struggling right now. Market is a struggle bus, but sellers have been able to take control today. So it's what we're looking for, continuation. Trying to hold here. I want to see this 59.81 area hold as resistance. Pretty aggressive seller trying to step in. Struggle here for sure, guys. Buyers are trying to bring it higher. Sellers are not giving up just yet. Very close. Very tough spot right here, guys. Wouldn't look for longs, wouldn't look for shorts, but just be patient. Expecting continuation to the downside. I want to see 59.65. Some selling pressure, something. There we go. Okay, we're sort of getting to the point where it tries to sell off and then it pops back up. So I'm going to trim a couple contracts right there. Hold 2 left. See if it does want to continue lower for us. Target down here. Stop loss at the high of this 5-minute. Good sell bubble right there. Really want to see continuation after that. And we had good volume down there too. So again, want to see continuation with the volume. If we don't get that, this could be reversal volume. So we got to be careful. We got about 1:24 left on the 5-minute. I personally want to see good selling come in. We keep struggling, we keep trying to push higher, we keep trying to push lower. Back and forth, it's a fight right now, but sellers have had the momentum today, so we don't want to be fighting against the trend. We have a minute left in this 5-minute to close. I'm going to wait. I think the selling pressure will supersede the buying, but we're really going to have to wait to see how the market reacts. I wanted to see if we could hit 59.65 is my next key level. 59.62 is my next demand zone. Would you go over how you would determine a next supply or demand zone? Any of your main? Yeah, so basically I do my analysis in the mornings. I'll find supply and demand zones. I'll do my time frame analysis to find my supply and demand zones, and then then when I say next supply or next demand, if we broke this is a 6-hour demand zone, we broke it, the next zone we have is a 15-minute. So that would be sort of the next zone as a target. Sometimes when we break a demand zone like this, I'll look for us to create a fair value gap within it, and I'll look to short that fair value gap. Like right now, this looks pretty good for shorts, but right now buyers are pulling us back. Like the short entry that looks good right now, in my opinion, would be this one right here. But as we know, this could of course be a breakaway gap, and we might not even come back to it. VIX pushing higher, really need to see that weighted index pushing lower. I'd like to see continuation away from that zone. I do not want to see us retest that zone. We're trying to hold. Not the best area of holding right here, but it is the lows at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. No more hold right there. I was holding a couple shorts left, but let's see if we get a short entry in here instead. Let's see, crude and gold. Look how choppy crude has been. Look, even gold has been pretty choppy too. Just being patient right now. As for supply and demand, like I said, I do my time frame analysis in the mornings. I'll do daily time frame. I'll look for if we have any supply or demand forming on the daily time frame. I'll then do lower time frames, look for different supply and demand zones on different time frames. And then what I'll do is I'll find some liquidity sweeps and some lower time frame zones for entries. I am looking for continuation because look at how the 15-minute closed. This is a basing and a sell-off. I'd look for continuation. Oh, boom. There's that big drop I was looking for. We're just going to wait here. Definitely waiting for a short entry on ES. See how we react to this level right here. Big wick back up. Let's see if we trap any shorts down here. So you'd consider a new short in that fair value gap? Yes, I'd consider a new short in this fair value gap because this fair value gap also has the broken supply zone on it, broken demand zone. And whenever we break a demand zone, I look for it to flip and hold as supply. I am worried though, like I said over here, I'm worried that this candle's just going to want to continue and we don't retest that zone. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Yeah. How's NQ looking so? Nasdaq, I haven't done a good breakdown in a little bit. Here's a 1 hour demand zone on NQ. D 1 hour. Got you, bro, got you. I do teach it if anybody is curious, interested. I do teach one-on-ones, tradingpioneers.net. But, yeah. So ES trying to hold this level of support right here. This 59.69. This is NQ right now. Let's look at ES. So 59.69 is where I'm looking for a short. Yeah, but I'll feed it. Alright guys, we're just waiting on the market here. Not much going on. Really waiting on this 5 minutes to close. If we could get this 5 minutes to close, even over here is great. Just close bearish or pull back, whatever you want to do. Close like right where it is right now. And again, I'm looking for shorts then. That was a pretty crazy pullback. I'm gonna wait and see how we react in that zone, guys. A lot of volume coming in here. What is this? 81.75. 81.75 is pretty heavy on Bookmap. Right over here. I'm gonna wait to see if we get our entry. Okay, looking good, we're getting there. And again, I wanted that 15 to also close bearish, which if this 5 tests it, that will be my entry. And I would look for the next 5 and the 5 we're currently on to continue lower. So give me a pop, let's find some resistance. Okay, we're in it. Let's see. It didn't. I didn't put my order out. Okay, I'm filled 1 ES short right now. Going white in this right now. We'll add to it if we start to push in our favor. Moving my stop loss down a little bit too, because let's play it a little safe. Because look at that, buyers might want to take it. We don't know right now, so we're just going to be a little careful. We did have some good volume up here. Some lighter volume at the highs, which is good. But we could still take them out. Yeah. We're just going to wait and see. Stop loss is near the top of the fair value gap. I don't want to let it run all the way to the and break it to stop out. There we go. Nice little reaction right there. Just going to wait and see, guys. Wait and see. Want to see some resistance form up here on Bookmap, but I'm not seeing that right now. What time is it, guys? It is 10:52. We're going to wrap the stream up in just a few minutes. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Looking for ES to continue lower here, but it is finding some buying pressure. I would look to add down here if we can continue back lower. And I was looking for the 15-minute candle to continue lower too, to be bearish. So we will be patient, because the 15 could also create a 15-minute fair value gap. So we are going to be very patient right now. I wanted a 5-minute rejection candle here, and then I wanted the next 5 minutes to be pushing lower, so the 15 closes red. So if we could start to get that, I'm going to heavy up on this position, but if we don't start to get that, then I'm going to be out of this position. 2 minutes left, not much resistance above us, which isn't ideal. Just going to stay patient, minute 45. My stop loss is at 86.75. 86.75 up here. See how price is consolidating right here? Got to be careful. Minute 26 left. I want to see a push below 59.80 with a strong sell bubble. 59.80. And how's NASDAQ looking? Is NASDAQ also rejecting a zone that could be a potential short? Because I want to make sure both of them are lining up with shorts. Does edgeful have stats during New York time or on these test 5-minute fair value gaps? Yeah, they do. They do. Give me a half a second. Price action, fair value gaps, New York. We'll do ES. Ah, boo. I look away for a second on Bookmap. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Out of ES short. Market's been a little bit of a bum today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Fair value gaps, and we'll go to ES. And you could go to customize, and you have 5-minute, 15-minute, and 30-minute. No, you're good, man. You're good. You don't control the market. I didn't think you did that to me. You can always look on a re-entry, too, depending on how this 5 closes, but probably not going to. Somebody say something. I'm sorry if I missed that. See, I'd still like to be bearish because of the 15, but the 15 is just trying to close bullish now. So we'd maybe look at the 30-minute. The hourly closes in 5 minutes too. Look at all the buying pressure coming up there. Yo, Can't Paris, just an FYI, you do have a hot mic at the moment. Guys, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream in just a moment here. If you guys got any questions, please let me know. Maybe does gold want to give us anything? Everything's just so crappy price action right now. Even where gold looks like it wants to continue. Alright, let's see. Alright guys, no A plus setups today. It happens, you know, the market isn't always going to give us a great setup or a great move, and that's okay. We just have to let it be. You know, we have to recognize when price action isn't in our favor and say, okay, it is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day. As long as you protected your capital today, tomorrow is a new day. Let's see how we react. 59.95 right here. Gold looks good to continue lower. Gold's very range bound though, so everything is a no-go right now. Everything is a don't trade zone. Even gold that looked like it wanted to continue lower, it's chopping, trying to push up. Nope, that's crude. We want to get gold up here. Would like to see gold continue lower. We're below previous day high. Maybe the previous day low. Or a new low a day right over here. But either way, it's not doing anything right now. Everything is a no trade, no go. And gold has targets to the upside, 2667. ES and NQ pushing higher. ES push through this level. Let's see how we react to it. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm wrapping the stream up there. There is not much going on in the market right now, so I do not want to have anybody else try to get into any trades. We should definitely sit on our hands right now. No trades, don't overtrade, don't FOMO. Have a great day, everybody. Happy trading. I will be live. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'll be live in the edgeful Discord community. So join me live there tomorrow. We'll do some pre-market plans, and we'll catch some trades live there as well. Take care, everybody.